You work for some, let's say, shall we say, quirky owners, as Joel mentioned. I mean, obviously, Steinbrenner is the one most familiar to this crowd and probably everybody, one of the most famous owners in any sports history. It didn't feel like you were in fights with him like the previous managers were. I mean, obviously, Billy Martin fired 5 times. Dallas Green, not that much before you, was in fights with him. How did you survive without at least becoming public? Or were there things behind the scenes that we didn't see? I mean, obviously, winning helped, I would think.
Yeah, winning did help. But in all fairness, I got George on the back 9. I mean, he wasn't the tyrant he was with Billy. Plus, Billy, as we all know, Billy didn't want to be told what to do from anybody. And, I had a boss, and the players had to know that. The only thing the players needed to know, as far as I was concerned, that all baseball decisions were made by me. I thought that was important. As far as my having a boss, I didn't try to hide that, and I respected that because George, the owner, I mean, he certainly is the boss.
And all baseball nowadays it's not really like that.
No.
All baseball decisions were made by you back then. Is that
yeah,
right?
I mean lineups and all that. George didn't always agree, but he never, had he forced me to do anything. And I can say that point blank on that one. He said one time, I forgot what it was, but I called him. He says, "Stop calling me. You have a way of talking me into things." And I said, "Okay, I don't mind that." But I think the only problem I had internally with George is because, we had the success early on. You mentioned we won 125 games in 98, and we won the World Series in 96, won the World Series in 98. That you guys were giving me a lot of credit. And George, I don't want to say resented that, but, he felt that he didn't get enough credit for putting the team on the field. And I tried to, let him know that I always thank him for trusting me with his team, but he just felt that he was being overlooked.